I don't know why, but I feel as if I haven't played this career mode in absolutely ages. I recorded kind of a bulk of gameplay a little while back, and that's probably what you've just seen the last few episodes, and the last one came out last week, if not the week before. So it has been a long time, but we are back. We're well and truly back. We're just going to keep on getting our way through these seasons. We are at the start of the 2020 season, and I honestly cannot remember anything about this. How much money we have? Only 4 million. That's not great. And as far as I'm aware, we're in the Premiership. I think we may well be in the Premiership. I think we got promoted, so it's going to be an interesting season, especially with that budget, which is kind of pathetic. But we will have a look. Yes, we are. We are in the Prem. And we're in the EuroLeague as well, because we won the Cup. Wow, this is... okay, what a great start to the episode. We're going to simulate the first match, and on that budget we've got, surely it's relegation for us this year. I'm not going to kind of cover over it at all. It probably will be. We're up against Bran. I have no idea who they are. We will skip to the end. And we won 3-0. A hat-trick from Joe Willock, of all people. What a crazy start to the season. It could be something special if it starts off like that, but I really don't know. I'm going to have a search around for a few players who we can get. I'm not really sure what we can do. Our team isn't looking good. We lost Nketiah because I didn't realise he was on a 2-year loan, and I think we lost a couple of other players as well. Phil Foden being one of those. We are not in a good position. Alright, well, first thing we are going to do... you can see we're meeting with Arsenal. What could we be doing? Well, we are going to try and sign Eddie Nketiah. Only on loan once again. We may as well go for it. If we can get him for another 2 years, that does help us out. He's a decent player. He's a 75 rated striker, so it seems logical. I just don't know how much they're going to want in terms of wages. I'm going to go ahead and say he's probably signed a new deal, and he's on higher wages. But we'll try and go for a... oh, wow, he's on a lot. But, in fact, if we can get 40%... I don't mind paying that. We'll skip. They want 60-40 if I can get that out. We'll try and go for 45. See if they budge on that. And eventually we'll work our way back to 50-50. That is alright. I think we'll go with 50-50. It's a big chunk of our wage budget. But if we do well in our pre-season tournament, sell a couple of players maybe, we should be in a better position financially. I think we will be signing up Nketiah. He's not part of the team just yet, but we've got a game up against Heerenveen, the second group stage match of the pre-season tournament. The European International Cup, to be specific. We have skipped and we lost that one, 2-1. Looks like it's all going to be down to that final match. And we finally did get that bit of good news after that match. Nketiah has been loaned in. We've also got a loan offer for Lewis Kelly. That is probably something that I'm not interested in, seeing as... he's probably one of our better players. Yes, he is only a 68 and we are in the Prem. We probably should not be here, but we still are, and we are going to reject that. This negotiation is probably a bit more of a risk. We're going in for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, currently at Leverkusen in this career, and of course we all know is an Arsenal player in real life. We're going to go for a 1-year deal because that's all we can go for. We are blind though because we don't know his rating. I know he turns out to be a good player, and the fact he can play in so many different positions, that could really help us out. So we are going to have a little search for him. I don't know what wages he's on. I'm hoping it's not too much. And it's actually not at all. That's actually pretty decent. I maybe could go in for a transfer. But we'll do that for now. And we'll see if they accept that. They do accept that. Hopefully he'll join up. I'm doubting it though. We're about to go into the final match of this group stage, and we could go through if we win, draw, or lose, to be completely honest. We're playing Mulder FK or Moldy FK. I don't know how. I think it's Mulder, so we'll stick with that. And if we just jump back to that, you can see Heerenveen are up against SK Brand. So if Heerenveen manage to win that, and we still lose, we are within a chance. Hopefully I won't need to result to that, because I'm pretty confident we should be able to win. I don't know who Mulder have got. Joe Willock, the man is on fire. What has happened to him? That's like his 5th goal in the group stage already. That's a decent start. We finished that off. He got 2 in that match. Also, Nelson and Kelly got 1. And Nketiah, that was his first game back, taking that number 9 shirt for the year. In fact, for the next 2 years, because that's what we signed him on. And that was decent. We should be progressing to the next round, I think, in 2nd place. But no, Heerenveen did actually lose 3-1. We may have got through him first. We actually come across our first training session today, and we're actually putting a bit more of an emphasis on Abu Jabaka. I thought he would develop a little bit quicker than he has, and it just hasn't really happened. He's still got a lot of potential, and he still has the little kind of green arrow to say he will improve a lot. We've put 3 sessions on him. I laid off on Bennett a little bit, seeing as he did jump up extremely quickly. I'm hoping he'll just keep on improving on his own accord, really, because he did have that potential for around 90. That is also another bit of good news as we just scroll through the menus. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has joined our club. The real thing is now, where are we actually going to play him? The semi-finals are upon us, and I've taken a risk. We are going to try and simulate it. RC Lens are probably around a similar level to us. That's going to be my prediction. Joe Willock with the early yellow card this time instead of an early goal. And as soon as I say that he gets a goal, I don't know what's happened to him. He's playing like a striker. He scored about 6 or 7 goals in this whole competition. We've taken the lead. We're in the 55th minute. We are skipping now. And the risk paid off. We progress into the final. Don't have a clue who we're playing up against, but we've disposed of RC Lens. Another game that we are completely risking. I just want to be able to play league games if I'm being brutally honest. We're playing Portimao. I'm going to go ahead and say that they probably are a Portuguese team. Top division, second division, I honestly do not know. But we've started off, it is 0-0. I think we class as the home team. And I don't really know what to expect. Reece Nelson with the goal in the 55th minute. That's what we're in now. The goal is in the 47th minute. They managed to get one back. I am actually going to see this out the whole entire way because I'm interested to see what happens. It looks like it could be going to extra time if we keep on going. And we lost on penalties. No. That's not good. We lost on penalties 4-3. It wasn't great, but we are up to around 6 million now. Transfer budget, it's still not very good at all. It's actually really quite almost pathetic. I'm going to go that far to say I don't know why we haven't been given more money. We're minus 7,000 in wage budget. We're trying to have a look at some goalkeepers now, potentially Dan Bentley, because I feel like he is better than Ted Smith. We might bring him back home, seeing as he did used to play for the club. If you are a fan or if you know that, we may actually perhaps sell Ted Smith if we have another goalkeeper, which we actually don't. We don't have a second goalkeeper. That's an interesting position. We're very short on the ground at the moment. I'm going to have to go back towards my youth academy. I don't know if we have any goalkeepers in here, and we do not. So we're going to have to pick up a goalkeeper. And yeah, we may sell Ted Smith if we can pick up a few and Dan Bentley for cheap enough. I thought it would come to this. This is kind of the big turning point for us. Somebody has finally bid in for Reece Nelson. Southampton, 27 million. That could completely transform our team if we were to sell him on. But I just so do not want to sell him. If we really are struggling by the time we get to January, I may have to do it. Apparently his value is between like 39 and 45 million for what we could sell him for. So I would have rejected that anyway. We'll see what comes about later on. But in January, if the situation does arise where we need the money to reinforce, Reece Nelson may have to go out the club. You will probably be wondering who is about to pop up, and I can't even remember his name. He's a free agent, he's a goalkeeper. I have no idea of his rating. We just have to get someone in because if Dan Bentley gets injured, we are kind of doomed. He was the best player that was there from the free agents. Max Crocombe, or Crocombe, he is from Australia, of all places. He's going to have to be a rotation player. Hopefully he's happy enough with that. And he is. 4 years. That's quite a long time. We're going to, we'll hit you with a 3-year contract for the moment. Just to get that out of the way. He's happy with that. I don't need a release clause. He does want a release clause. Okay, you can have a release clause. That actually does work out better for me. Salary, what does he want? I'm literally in the mood for offering about 5,000 a week. So, he may turn around and absolutely hate me for that. Nope, he is happy with that. Okay. 5,000, that is it. You've got that. We have our sub-goalkeeper. We'll probably find out now he's about a 50 rated keeper. This is our sad little situation right here. This is our team for the first game. I believe in my boys here. I think we could do the job. It's just the defence isn't looking great, as you can see. 71, 72, 70 and 66. The average rating must be around 70 or 69. Whereas Liverpool's is probably closer to 80. A solid 10 higher than us. It's going to be a tricky game. The front line is good. We've got Maitland-Niles in the team. No one else is really back at all. Ted Smith was shaky last year. It's not really great. We're at home though. It's raining. Anything can happen. Welcome to the Premier League, Southend United. Good start, good start. Maitland-Niles. Can we get Nelson through the back line, perhaps? Jose Guy is an absolute speed machine. We can get the ball over to the side, please. Abu Chewbacca. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 already against Liverpool. 3 minutes in. What a start. What a start. Through that gap, lovely stuff. Nelson is free. Can he get the shot off? He can. 2-0. Is this really happening? 2-0 against Liverpool. 15 minutes in. Damn.
They've shown him the inside and he's taken that opportunity.
Come on, come on. That was a good tackle. Ted Smith. What was the hand on? That it just kind of flopped. 2-1, they're back in. That was a lovely ball through there. Let's get Nelson back through, in behind. It's going to be an interesting angle for the shot. But this is Reece Nelson that we're talking about, everyone. He is the magician. I'm so glad we decided to keep him. Surely we don't want to sell him in January. No way. He's vital to us and to our season. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Straight through there. Nelson again. Surely not 4. Oh, it is. Beautiful stuff. Is that his hat-trick as well? It is. It's a whitewash. What is going on? This is on Legendary as well. I can 100% confirm that for you. You would have seen it before the match. We are taking Liverpool to pieces.
Well, they were decisive. They knew who they wanted and prepared to spend around £75 million on this boy. He's got his shot off now. Beautifully.
There he is again. That man Chamberlain. 4-2.
On the attack here.
No. Oh, that could have been his hat trick. Oh, they've hit the ball 3 times. What is going on? I think it was 3 times. I don't even know. Maybe the first one was saved. I can't remember. Oh, we've been bullied off the ball, but it doesn't matter. That is the end of the game. What a match. What a first ever game in the Premiership for Southend United. 4-2. This game could be vital at the end of the season. Reece Nelson, though, the main man of the match, hat-trick hero. Just wonderful stuff all round. The whole getting to the group stage thing does make sense to me now. As you can see, we've got Rostov, and this is actually the qualifying round of the Europa League. It's 2 legs, so I'm going to risk this one and probably play this first match. Then, I don't know what I'm chatting. We're going to simulate this first match, and then if it goes all horrible, we'll probably play the second match to try and recover it. It's the qualifying round. I think it may just be the one set of 2 legs, and then that will get us through into the group stage, which would be good. We should be getting money for that as well. Following this, we have a game against Stoke in the league. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to play it now or maybe in the next episode. We've done a bit of transfer business as it goes 1-1 in our match. And yeah, I don't know. I might just leave it out. We've done a bit of transfer business. It's kind of added a bit onto the episode, and we may just start off fresh next time out. But the game is coming to its conclusion. I'm actually going to skip, and we did get a late goal. Drew Yearwood managed to come on in the 81st minute. 2 minutes later, sealed the deal for us, and that was a lovely victory. I am actually going to play this game. I wasn't sure whether I was going to. You would have heard me very, very confused a minute ago. But this is 2 days later after our last match, which I think is kind of unfair in terms of our fitness. I don't see how they can kind of justify us playing a game that quickly. And because of that, our fitness is an absolute state. We've got another game coming up in a couple of days, which is, if I am right, a cup game against Preston North End. So another interesting one. For this one though, we're going to swap a lot of players around. Yes, I know we're playing up against Stoke City and we probably should have our best players in. But if I'm playing it, I feel like I may have the slight edge on their team. So that's just how I'm going to roll with it really. We're going to keep Aidan Bennett in. Willett can go down to the bench. John White may actually get some game time here. But we're going to start Kipri Arnu instead of Kiernan because his legs are going a bit in his old age. McGlashan can sit on the bench purely for pace reasons. We'll take him instead of Kiernan himself. And yeah, I think that with that, we are good to go. You can see there, Legendary. That's what we are on. We're playing. It's raining. Once again, this seems to be our magical little thing. These highlights will probably be really, really quick. I'll just show you the main bits, the goals. And then after that, we will be ending the episode. So I will get onto that in a little while. But quickly, first of all, let's get into the game. Okie dokie, we're up against Stoke, and yes, this is our second string team, very much so. We have a couple of players surviving, Maitland-Niles, Bennett, and Bentley in goal? Just at Bentley, what about? We didn't even sign Bentley. Ted Smith in goal, just a few to mention. Other than that, we are very, very fresh, very inexperienced as well. So this game is a mystery for us, really. Dangerous if that had got through to Shaqiri. I see the run of Maitland-Niles. Can we get there? Yes, we can, because Kevin Wimmer has messed it up. We'll go across the face of the goal. George Griffiths, the makeshift striker, finishes lovely into the bottom corner. That makes it 1-0. Okay. They have literally run straight up the other end and banged that one in straight away. Can't get past one. Release Hendry. We've got someone in their back post. Oh, lovely stuff. Kelly. Just before half time. On the brink of half time to just absolutely obliterate their team talk. Good, good, good. Oh, that was a great ball. Kenny again. He's done the same thing. We score a goal. Kenny goes up the other end and scores the equaliser. Oh, good tackle again. They got it out wide and they scored. Shaqiri. They take the lead for the first time in this match. Come on, get that through that gap. Maitland-Niles. Oh, Nelson, the influence straight away. We've done to them what they've done to us twice in this match. Nelson to Maitland-Niles. The link-up was magical. 3-0. That was the end of the game, and it is actually the end of the episode altogether as well as we go through onto this menu. Thank you all very much for watching. I haven't uploaded, I don't think, in about a week, but you guys still seem to support me. My subscribers are still going up, which is absolutely amazing, so I really do appreciate it. Hit a like if you enjoyed today's video. Leave me a comment of who you think I should sign, anything you think I should do, any video ideas, even on FIFA 19, who you think I should do a career with, because that is on the horizon. Stuff's being released slowly but surely, so that's what we've got to look forward to. And yes, finally, I'm going to say it again, thank you very much. I'm extremely grateful. I will see you all on the next video.